Hey church fam. So, this is a reconstruction. This is the real deal. Beersheba. Beersheba. Well of the oath. And the distance over there where the construction is happening, there is a camel. And over that away, there are a lot of camels. And Beersheba is a place that we encounter in Scripture a number of times. It's a very important city. So Beersheba is the place, one of the places where Abraham went and lived in the Promised Land. Beersheba means well of the oath. It's where Abraham made his covenant with the locals, Ahimelech and Pichol, and just before he went to sacrifice Isaac back at what is now Jerusalem, then just Mount Moriah, and it's where he came back to after this, is where Isaac lived for a while, and it's where Jacob set out from in order to go to Laban and to meet his wives and be blessed, and then come back to this land of promise. Which you're looking at now goes back thousands of years. A lot of what is uncovered, it represents about the 9th and 8th centuries, if I recall correctly, what I read in the sign on there. But it has stuff up there. Some of what you can see here is Roman era times of the kings of Israel, and there's destruction signs that have been found here in this tell. Again, a tell is a place of residence that has been built on top of and built on top of and built on top of, often with destruction happening and then reconstruction. And so you have all these layers, like a layer cake of history. And so this is a place that's very important. Beersheba represents the southernmost point of the promised land. So you read in Scripture a number of times there's this phrase or expression, from Dan to Beersheba, and that's to represent all the way in the north, the northernmost tip of Israel, down to the southernmost normal tip of Israel, Beersheba. And so this was a strategic place, it was a historical place, and Jacob, before he went down to Egypt with the command of God, he came and he stopped here and worshiped the Lord spoke to him and encouraged him to go on to Egypt, and God was faithful to bring him back to the promised land. So looking up over this way, that's the direction towards Hebron. And so basically everything over that way promised to Israel. And so down this way, not so much. You got wilderness, and obviously they're doing a lot of irrigation over there to do some planting, but the Dead Sea, and so this way towards Hebron. So this is a place in which Abraham lived, in which Isaac lived, in which Jacob lived, and this is a place in which God provided for his people, and this represents the southernmost point of God's gift of the promised land to his people, Israel. God bless you. Love you guys.